this is Cat Demon 43 and back after practically a month. um, and a lot of that is due to the fact that I have actually been sick. Still kind of sick. I just decided to come and hit me like a ton of bricks, essentially. Haven't been this sick in a very long while. So if I sound off and whatnot, that's why. But I wanted to, when I got better, essentially enough to actually talk, because I had tonsillitis, I wanted to get back and try to see if I could finish this game. Now, I know we're going, from what I can recall, 1, Luke killed his wife, which sucks, and 2, we're going to be in Zach's, but I'm not exactly sure how much of his story will change, but I guess we will see when we get to it. So, yeah, anyway, sorry for the long hiatus. Let's just get back into this. Hi. Been a while. Fuck, you're still creepy. My cat looking at me like I'm a weirdo. Oh my god. Ugh. Yep. Bye. Okay. I'm just gonna ask this. How tall are you? Because Jesus Christ. Oh no, I can see your foot. Never mind.
Hold on a sec there.
The marks on the other side rather streaks the color of copper running across the wide glass panes. I can't make out most of it, if the strokes are meant to say something. Mrs. Wright's cleaning crew may have simply missed that room. Still, why, I'll hear an old tune here, of all places I won't know. It's not an obscure song by all means, but it's pretty rare to find someone who knows this. And for some reason, death seems to follow this song around. Panic lodges itself at the base of my throat. Who's ever humming might be. I don't want to be the pessimist now. But on the off chance that is Mrs. Wright?
Shit.
I shouldn't just barge in there. I can put myself in danger before I can save anyone. Ash will tell me the exact same words. Might even write me a dissertation and why that is a bad idea if he ain't so lazy. But damn it, god damn it. Okay, so this is where I have to get a memory fragment. So hold on. And I didn't read that little bit when Zach kind of reacted, and it just clicked to me. It's like, oh right, this is different. Sorry about that. So what, again, like I mentioned before, what you have to do to get the memory fragment is to be dumb. So even though you know logically this is a bad idea, we're gonna go in. I can search for Ash, but what if it's too late by then? With how big this place is, he can be anywhere. And it's very likely by the time we come back, someone's already bit the dust. That and the cries grow louder against my ear the longer I linger. Almost impossible to ignore, drawing me in like a moth to a flame. For a moment, I let myself shudder, shaking the uneasy feeling off my head. This can't be a good idea, not by a long shot. No, it is not. Still, got to try. Searching takes a while. Eventually, I find a branch with the right distance and height to reach the window. Climbing the tree to get to it, however, is a whole different story altogether. I haven't done this since I was a school kid, but even then, it's a struggle for me. I do manage to make it work, somehow. After a hard battle, a few bruises and scrapes to my arms, I'm hoisting myself up to the window, and falling right through the room where the panel suddenly gives. Oh shit. The awful putrid smell assaults me before the pain from the fall itself, and I have to fight the urge to puke right there. But what welcomes me as soon as I collect myself from the floor and open my eyes only serves to push the vomit up my throat.
Miss...
Yep. Yep.
Miss Hana?
She dead, boy. Paleness has overtaken her body, her limbs and face beginning to bloat. And blood. So much blood. How many hours has it been? I would have approached her, but the foul smell permeating the room says all there is I need to know. She's been long gone. There's nothing I can do. I try not to gag, not to touch anything, my feet automatically backing away from the small pool of blood at her feet, from the bare walls void of any colors except for the words, "Help me." Panic quickly surges in me. Of all the moments to be here. Wrong place, wrong time. Shit. I've got to call someone. Ash, the authorities, anyone.
She's dead. She's dead.
Yes, she is. Get the hell out of there.
God damn it, she's dead.
Someone has to... A vase shatters at my feet. Oh, shit. The sound of glass breaking, renting through the thick, foul air, sharp and cutting. But none of it sinks in. Not even the crunch of glass under my shoes as I take an uneasy step to steady myself. Instead, all I hear is the sound of footsteps and shuffling outside. Their very urgency at odds with the hammering of my heart against my ribs. Fuck. Oh shit. See? This is why you don't do shit alone. There is no comfort, no escape when the door opens. Mr. Luke Wright barges in the room, wide-eyed and seething with fury.
There should be a law against noise this early in the morning.
His eyes shift from me to Mrs. Hana, to the mess of blood and shards on the floor. It doesn't take long for him to put two and two together. Easy for me to see what conclusion he got. I open my mouth, trying to weave some semblance of coherentness amidst the cloud of panic and fear in my head.
Hana? Hana, darling?
That is some Class A acting right there. Also, new portrait. What the fuck? Okay.
Buttercup! Love, speak to me!
The melodramaticness. Oh my god.
I know this looks bad.
Dude, she's dead.
You! What did you do?
There is no question in that. Only an accusation.
I know this looks really bad, standing here in your house with a dead body, but I can explain.
Oh, buddy. This is not good.
You killed her! Johans! Johans! Get in here!
Oh my god.
Mr. Wright, this ain't what it is. Outside, there was a noise. Someone's crying.
You killed her! Hana! Oh, Hana! My lovely, beautiful Hana!
I can't help but laugh. I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord. Okay.
I knew you were bad news the moment you showed up here!
You have to believe me, sir. It wasn't me. I swear to God, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. For a moment, there is only silence and ache, and the room abruptly tilting on its axis, dimming. Okay, we got shit. All right, I gotta read. Yeah, I think that's by the baby crib too. Ugh. A terrified Zachary went looking for Ashton in the Ermengarde mansion, but to no avail. He also tried to warn Luke Wright about the spirit supposedly living in the house, but was simply turned away. After hearing a crying woman, Zachary sneaked into the mansion and discovered Hannah's corpse, before being accused by Luke of murdering his wife. Which is a bold-faced lie.
Call the police! Get rid of this rubbish!
Certainly. Will you be having tea this morning?
Bring it to my study and clean out that awful stench.
Darkness falls. Fug. The pain is the worst when I come to. A sharp, piercing ache somewhere at the back of my head, begging to be noticed. But it's nothing I can't handle. Barely. Blearily, I opened my eyes, expecting to be greeted by sunlight. Oh, that's fucked up. Curiosity killed the cat. Yeah, no shit. Why is it dark? However, the walls that welcome me are unfamiliar. When everything comes into focus, I recognize the place for what it is. A cell. Dark, cramped, with only light coming from the moon outside, streaming through the sole window, barred by thick metal bars. Memory rushes back to me in sharp bursts. The mansion, looking for Ashton, a familiar tune and a woman crying. All while my head still aches from the hit I've received.
Still better than a morgue, I guess.
Don't say that. Gingerly, I pull myself up, stretching the cramps from my shoulders as I do so, but stopping when a sudden movement induces an acute stinging pain right through my arm.
Damn, they got me good. What time is it?
As expected, they've taken everything I have in my person. Wallet, cell phone, my keys, meds, even a small pack of gum. Protocol is protocol. In the first place, ending back in another cell ain't in my agenda. First time was not a pleasant experience, and this certainly won't be either. Considering what was likely put me in here, it could be much worse. The bars are cold to my touch when I approach it, looking for the person on duty. They'd usually allow me to contact someone, and Ashton, at least, has to know I'm here. He'll be pissed, I'm quite sure of, but he's the only one who can help me prove my innocence and get me out. However, much I don't want to rely on him for this. The hallway in front of the cell is empty, but voices float through from further in, likely the poor officers assigned to late-night duty. Judging from the snippets of conversation I catch today's topic over a snack is that moron who thought it was wise to cross the rights. They use other names too, most of which I'll like to have words with them about in the future. But really, I have no position right now.
Excuse me. Anyone?
Oh, I'm in no position right now. I can't read. Silence.
Excuse me. I need to make a...
Fuck. Blood freezes in my veins and my grip on the bars tightens as the revolting stench reaches my nose. More than the gore, the foul smell of death hangs heavily in the air. And again, against my better judgment, I turn. Hi. Shit. When Zachary finally regained consciousness after being knocked out, he found himself locked up in the precinct. A familiar woman gave him a little visit. Ugh. Her face is the first thing I see. A gruesome sight on its own, eyes gleaming with nothing but malevolence, blood oozing from large punctured wound on her head, mouth open wide in a voiceless scream. I clamped the consumption to retch. On instinct, I stepped back, putting as much distance as this cramped cell will allow between us. The bars rattle as soon as my shoulders hit it. A hindrance, not to freedom, but to safety.
You've got to stop this! We can't help you this way!
She moves, in short, sudden, bone-crunching twitches. Ugh. And I know there is no escape. I'm screaming for help before I know it, jolting the bars with as much force as I could.
Somebody! Get me out of here! Anyone, please!
Bugger off! Some people are trying to get some sleep here!
Thanks, officer number 42.
No! She's here! You've got to let me out! She's gonna kill me! Someone! She's...
Fuck. Oh, you poor dear. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. That's revolting. Okay.